This is why I love this woman. She feels so bad. This poor lady is walking in the rain. So she's actually gonna run and give her own umbrella. Good morning, guys. So today, actually, Dimas and I are gonna start working on some ideas for my left sleeve. I always forget which side it is. There it is. That is pretty much the game plan, because I think in a week or two we're gonna actually start this arm, which I've been looking forward to for quite a long time. And I'll bring you along. I'll bring you along. Alright, so I'm with Dimas, and we're trying to figure out some parts for the arm. I don't want to tell you guys until we start doing it, which next week or something like that, so then it'll be a surprise. But right now we're gonna work.
Roll your sleeve up for me. There's that burn.
Yeah. I tried. Warped Tour's kind of hard to keep it for 60 days.
Slowly rotate your arm.
Do you want to flex for you there, Dimas?
Nah, they'll scare me. Okay, can you turn around here? That's probably what we're gonna do. For your skin, and just because I think it looks cool, is kind of more these teals.
So obviously you guys probably started figuring out what I end up doing, but I'm not going to blatantly tell you, oh, we should go rent these. You have to see it Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember which day it is. You got coffee and I got some juice, and I saw this.
No creamer this morning.
No creamer. It's the end of the world.
It is the end of the world.
For coffee, no, for coffee drinkers, I guess it would be. Although I like black coffee. Allie bought Zoe a Frisbee because she is a Frisbee fiend. I don't know if you guys remember how much she used to love it.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, Zoe was a Frisbee champion, and I have clips to prove it. Damn, Zoe. Oh, now here comes Marley to steal it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was her favorite thing to do, other than the laser. And Marley goes and steals them and chews them up.
It's the most expensive thing in our entire order.
Was it really?
Yes.
Even the juices?
It was $5.
That was a $5 Frisbee? For a piece of plastic that flies?
Yeah.
We got ripped off. Everybody, we gotta test it.
No, I'm good. Charles? Trippy.
I really beat the hell out of these shoes because towards the end, because we kept throwing the dirt bikes in the trailer so rough, I think we broke the brakes. So as a result, I'll show you. I had to use these. I had to use those as brakes. So I no longer have soles on the bottom of my shoe. I forgot how small these were. Like at one point. Look at the difference. That is crazy. I completely forgot. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Tesla has these new batteries right here for your house. So if we got this in our house, it would power our entire house for 100%, 7 days, completely off the grid. That's so cool. It is a wonder like how I have not figured out how to get sponsored by Converse yet. So if you guys know anyone at Converse or something, I mean, I've been wearing these every single day for the past like 15 years of my life.
Did take off your shoes and put them on at our wedding.
Yeah, I did do that. We also need to find, because we're doing the RV trip next week, we start the RV trip. I don't know if you guys knew that. We're going to, and we're gonna do a bunch of cool hiking. Oh, I just did. We're going to not, we're gonna try to do all the things that we didn't get to do in the last RV trip. So as a result, we need to get some hiking boots and some hiking boots for the pups. And then Kate's gonna hang out with Rika. I say we're hiking these.
I say that, whoa.
There we go.
Can you imagine? Hi.
I get in my bed, your butt looks good in those. There you go.
You know what? The style's not my style. That's all I'm gonna say.
They're already hiring for Spirit Halloween. They're getting ready. Allie's favorite holiday in the world. It's coming. It's coming. That's some rain right now.
We should go there.
Peter Republic, that's where I told.
Crap.
Oh,
What
what?
about Fables?
Oh. You know what we should drive by? Let's go drive by the old house and see if they've done anything. We're right around the corner, might as well, right? This is why I love this woman. She feels so bad. This poor lady is walking in the rain. So she's actually gonna run and give her own umbrella. That's why I love my wife. She is the most adorable woman in the planet. Like I said, we decided to go creep on our old house and see if they made any. I think they painted it. Is that our house, old house?
No, it's a gray one.
I do have to say that I really love where we live now. Like compared to this neighborhood, I love St. Pete. Sarasota's nice. Now it's the same color. There's the old
All
house.
the landscape I did is still there.
Everything's the same. Nothing's different. I'm glad like we went by because
What's the appropriate length of time that you can creep in front of a house?
that's a good question, Internet.
Like,
After you
I went
sell
a little fast because I'm like, is that creepy? Am I going too fast or too slow?
It's a little creepy, I guess. But at the same time, I just wanted to kind of see it because...
You want to turn back around?
No. Let's get out of here. I gotta take my computer in. It got broke. It got broke. It got broke, guys. You know, I just wanted to see it because I forgot the neighborhood and somebody was asking what it's like to live in Sarasota and then St. Pete. And I was like, oh, St. Pete is so much better. But in the back of my head, I was like, I can't really remember Sarasota. So we drove through it. And St. Pete's neighborhood, oh my God, the trees, everything.
It's just different. It's a different vibe.
No HOA,
Yeah,
no
no
getting in
HOA.
trouble for an X amount of literally, I'm not even kidding. One of our palm trees were killed by a lawn guy.
In the back of the house.
In the back of the house. Yeah, it wasn't our fault. And they fined us because we didn't have enough palm trees in our yard.
That's not a joke.
Yeah, I'm not even exagerating. You guys probably remember that in the
If
vlogs.
anyone lives in a,
HOA?
with an HOA or has an HOA with their neighborhood or even their apartment complex, you understand what we're talking about. All of them are so weird. They have weird rules and like, I know
Weird fees and everything.
Fees. Like that was the weirdest part to me, is like paying fees to live in your home. Like not like bills.
Not taxes
You're
or
paying
anything like
you're
that.
paying fees to live in this particular neighborhood for what?
Okay, so my favorite one was I was getting paid, I'd had to pay fees for them to put Christmas lights. Every Christmas, put Christmas lights on the front of the neighborhood. That was my responsibility. What have we learned?
No HOA fees.
No HOA fees. If you're trying to buy a house, parents are trying to buy a house, stay away from HOAs. Unless you want to throw away money, that's cool too.
But it's like they don't even really cover anything. Like you know what is funny too is I think about this. Did you guys have a neighborhood watch?
Nope.
Nope. We've got Nina.
She's pretty hardcore. I wouldn't mess with her.
Nina loves the dogs.
Yeah, she does. She is.
She's like the grandma to all the dogs.
We're talking about nothing right now. I'd love that.
I know.
I think it's because both Allie and
The delirium.
Yeah, and Allie are still kind of sick from patient zero, aka Colin. My computer throughout tour is just a casualty.
Dirt and pain.
It got a little bit of pain on it, so
I got hungry one day, so I fed it pizza.
Allie tripped and fell on it. Yep, she tripped on it. Well, the best thing in the world is that it's pizza. But anyway, so they're gonna replace the keyboard because it's under warranty. If there were some double clips and triple clips in the last couple videos, it's because the E is like you go I-O in and out, and then E places the last clip at the end of the timeline when we edit, and W is in between. So every time we hit E, it would stick. And you probably had to, Allie probably had to fix it, but it would like literally,
one video that it was
there was like
ridiculous.
5 of them in there because I kept hitting it and it got stuck. It was like, but it looks like there's like a little funnel coming down. Obviously I don't think that is, but it just looks kind of creepy and eerie. And there's all the rain again. Florida. I like to buy my dog's love. What, is this what you want? Oh, there you go. There you go, pal. So gentle. You want, look at her little twitching dog. Come on, let's go. You got this. You got this. Oh, there we go. Want one? Rika's starting to look more and more like a cat. Her attitude's coming out too. Rika, a treat? Look at that. Totally. Do you guys remember how nice and sweet she used to be? She used to be a little sweet kitty cat. All right, fine, forget it. I don't care. Look at it. She just runs around all the time now. Got you something, dog? Look what I got. Wanna go play? Come on, dogs. Every dog, let's go. Dude, I just bought you a Frisbee. Stop playing with the stick. Rather play with the free stick. One, 2, 3. Doesn't even phase her. 1, 2, 3. Starting to feel like Zoe's just not a Frisbee dog anymore. She's rather just sniff and eat and poop everywhere. Last one. 1. Yep, pee in, of course. Go like that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. 3. Good girl. 3. Oh, almost caught it. And now for a collection of Zoe being awesome at Frisbee. You know what's funny, and it's 100% true, but right now I'm definitely suffering from the Warped Tour blues. So here's the thing, we say it all the time, Warped Tour is the hardest, most rewarding tour, I think, in music. I want to say musical history, because that's probably a little exaggerated, but modern musical history. When you're ready, you're like, oh, I'm going on Warped Tour, you're like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. You're on it, maybe a couple weeks, you're like, this is awesome. Third week, maybe 2 weeks in, you're like, what? Why did we do this again? And towards the end, you start getting really sad that it's almost over. And then when it's over, like right now, and I'm literally about to start unpacking everything in this giant mess over here, I don't want to say depressing, but it becomes, you don't know what to do with yourself. You have to kind of acclimate back. Think about it as, this is a weird comparison, but think about when you buy a goldfish, you have to have them in the bag and you slowly put them in the fish water and let them acclimate back to their water, their surroundings. In a way, it's kind of the same thing, because slowly I have to get back to normal and try to figure things normal, if my life is ever considered normal. I'm never even considered normal. I remember 2014 or 2012, I caught myself on 2 occasions going into a store, grabbing a bag of chips and walking outside that store, and just realizing as I walked out, I was like, I need to go back and pay for those. On Warped Tour catering, you just go and grab food and you walk away, you don't have to pay for it. But it's slow, stupid things like that, you kind of have to start acclimating back. Obviously, I can't go shoplifting things, which I don't recommend anyone. And don't worry, I did go back and I did pay for those chips. Touring is nowhere near like normal. It's completely abnormal. It's a giant circus, to be completely honest. You're home, you got showers, you got running water. The biggest thing, other than not using a porta potty, I think, is being able to brush your teeth without a bottle of water. Like, be able to actually use water, because you're not supposed to use bus water. Which is funny, because we're going to be going on that RV, so this whole thing might actually kind of not be that big of a deal this time, because we're going on the RV, so it's kind of like a tour. I mean, same rules apply, you know, no pooping on the RV, no pooping on the bus, no using bus water, no using RV water. What I'm trying to say is that it's kind of hitting me right now, and I know it's hitting some other people that I know from Warped Tour, you know, like, but at the same time, you miss that rush, you miss that excitement, that constant go, go, go. Getting on stage, playing in front of thousands of people at once, running around, constantly just doing something. So it's different. So I'm just trying to procrastinate doing this, so that way I don't have to do that, because I feel like I'm gonna have to pack all over again for this trip coming up this week. So I hope you guys are getting really pumped for that. Also, next week is when I start this arm. So everyone start taking some screenshots right now of this arm. Start taking screenshots from now on, because you're not gonna be able to see any more skin. Oh, and the other thing, this is what I was gonna say. Lately, last couple of vlogs, we've been doing longer ones. I want you guys in the eye up there and tell me in the comments if you guys are liking the fact that these videos are a lot longer. Because Allie and I usually, we end up with like 16 to 20 minutes usually, and then we cut it down to a more consolidated like 12, 13 minutes. So let me know, click the little eye and hit vote. Maybe, you know, for this trip we'll start doing longer ones. I mean, I like doing longer ones because there's so much content that gets, you know, out there. But it's up to you guys. What do you guys want to sit through? Alright guys, well, I need to go rest right now. Allie's been playing nurse. Like, obviously, at night, it seems like every time it gets a little bit worse. As you can tell, my nose is kind of stuffed up. I gotta get ready basically, so I'm not sick for the tattoo appointment and the RV trip. So I will see you guys tomorrow as always. Have a great night, and see ya.